Welcome to the Health Rant of the Week. This is episode 5, right? My name is Alejandro Fleury, and I am a certified nutrition and fitness coach with Altus Fitness. And this is meant for all of you out there to think outside the box, look beyond the media, and come up with your own conclusions and start doing what's right as opposed to what you're being told to do, because obviously something is not working out well out there. Okay, so today I didn't want to focus on virus, but I want to focus on the things. Once again, if you remember 2 videos ago, I did mention, that was basically a couple months ago, what you can do in order to minimize or even avoid contagion of many things. I don't want to get specific. I don't want to get boring with the whole thing, but many things. All right. So, and once again, if you have your senses open, you will see how there's a debate right now on what's coming from the mainstream media, talking about the vaccination, talking about, protecting yourself by covering your mouth, by washing your hands. It's always a good practice, by having gloves and things like that. And on the flip side, and this is once again very well known, accredited, with a spotless track record, doctors and lab technicians and professors and things like that from Harvard and MIT and other institutions. This is not me. I am just repeating. If you're interested in the quotes, I can just put some of the videos down below in the description so you can actually go and check them out. But the most important thing, and the one takeaway thing for you, is, why are we once again talking about immune suppression and medications as opposed to immune boosting and making sure that your body and your health is, let's call it bulletproof, but is as strong as possible? So I went out of my way and I just went and checked out an NCBI study that talks about the impact on micronutrient deficiencies, which is vitamins, minerals, and trace elements in your immune function. And they were very thorough of talking about vitamin A, C, D, E, B2, B6, B12, folic acid, which is B9, it's part of the B complex, iron, selenium, and zinc. And then I was a little surprised that they didn't mention anything about magnesium, so I just went to another publication there on PubMed. I don't know. I know that the source can be tainted sometimes or whatnot, but the most important thing is there's for one, only on micronutrients and only, or deficiencies in only on human beings, there were 430 plus studies, and this is not rats, and this is full studies on humans only. All right, so why is that not part of the main stream message that we're hearing every day? And then I was surprised the other day I went out, I had to go out and just get some groceries and whatnot, and this lady in front of me, she was all covered up, and she has gloves and a mask and whatever, and her child or teenager as well. But the first couple things that she got on the counter were Coke, like Coca-Cola, and box cereals. Gee, I don't know, you guys. I don't know if you know enough by now, but if you are trying to prevent like just crushing your immune system, the first things that you should do are avoid things that are either inflammatory or that will flat out suppress your immune system, like sugar. I mean, come on. All right, so that's where I was going. So these people, this study is titled, and if you bear with me, I'll just tell you what it is. It's called Immune Function and Micronutrient Requirements Change Over the Life Course. So this one is not so much geared about what happens with viruses and things like that. It was pretty general in that regard, but some of the bullet points there are, in general, I highlighted only a couple of bullet points from the whole list, and they offer like several tables on each of the vitamins and their functions and whatnot, and what the deficiencies cause. The bottom line is deficiency of each and every one of these micronutrients will hinder your immune system. And then there's magnesium. Okay, so magnesium is it's absolutely paramount in anything from reproduction to cardiovascular functions to immune functions. So those should be the things that people should be talking about. I will, as I said, I'm just gonna post some of the links on the description below. And all I want once again for you guys is to please do what's best for you. And this is just an analogy. This is an example. This was on my 2018 gym survival guide, but it applies really, really well. So what is the vast majority of the population doing, and how's that working out, as opposed to what are these small people that are making a lot of noise pitching, and what potential impact can have. So the analogy I was going to talk about is that when you go to a gym, it's pretty simple. You're going to see the vast majority, you go like on New Year's resolution, you go like January 1st through, I guess, March 15th if you're lucky. You're going to see the lineups of people on the treadmills and all the cardio machines. What do they look like? On the flip side, you go to the weight room, and what do those people look like? And it's a pretty simple realization. You should be doing not what everyone else is doing. You should be doing what the people that you want to look like are doing. All right. So you want to just follow like the wave, or ride the wave with the paranoia, and just, stay at home and then cover your mouth and impair your oxygen intake and things like that. And you cover your, just cover your hands. It's just not a bad idea and stuff, but you want to cover from head to toe. People say like just wear visors, wear whatever, caps, all that stuff, all of that, and go to the grocery store and go for your Coke and your and your box cereal, as opposed to not necessarily disregarding the safety measures, but actually working actively on the things that will absolutely make a difference in everything from your immune system to like the autoimmune issues, right? So we're talking about type 2 diabetes, we're talking about stroke, we're talking about rheumatoid arthritis and stuff. All of those good practices now more than ever are relevant. Okay, so I'm just gonna give you some of that information. This is meant to be thought-provoking. Go like, subscribe, come back next week for more, and I hope this is something that actually is helpful. All right, cheers, take care.